What up? Morning, y'all. So today we are heading down to Ohio. Gonna go pick up this new toy. Taking the Saab story. Weird feels. If it's shitty fuel. Shoddy fuel, excuse me. So, this morning I started to notice a check engine light. I don't know if you can see it. So, that opens up a few more questions about what is going on, especially with, it's pretty minimal, install of spark plugs, oil change, air filters. I don't think that would cause anything unless one of the coils or something is loose, or maybe one of the spark plugs isn't sparking quite right. So I got probably almost like 400 miles of driving ahead of me. So it's going to be a full day in the car. It says like 3.5 hours there, 4 hours back. Oof. Yeah, it's going to be long. So hopefully, throw things. It's great. So I'm really hoping that this will go fairly streamlined. I did bring some extra fluids just in case. Pardon the audio from my $5 phone again, as I did not think to bring the GoPro on this one. So we're just cruising in fifth, sending her south, and I'll show you guys the toy. So I'm real curious to see how this thing will do mileage wise. So this thing says 559 till empty. I've done 41 miles so far. Obviously still have a full tank. Probably going to set the cruise at like 75, maybe closer to 80. And I'll reset the trip mileage counter and see what it says. Alright, so far so good. Still cruising in Ohio. No other lights on or anything, so that's good. There's been a ton of cops though, so I've been making really good time. So that was just 3 within like a half mile with 3 different cars pulled over. So I probably should watch the speed. 157 miles so far. It says 434. So we'll see what it does. Also, fuel, I'm now at a quarter tank. Still kind of surprised, a quarter tank is 160-ish miles. Granted, like I did probably 30 or 40 miles before I reset the trip thing. And I love Ohio's fuel prices, under $3 a gallon. So Michigan, please follow suit. All right, so we're on location, waiting for homeboy. Hopefully he'll be here soon. I am a little bit early as I was driving quite speedy. Car's doing pretty well. I did notice as I loaded it up in 5th gear, it did misfire, so that could be something with the spark gap, because it was not doing that before I put the plugs in. It could also be the crap quality fuel at the Speedway, or it could also be a mixture of all the injector cleaner and mumbo jumbo that I put in there. So hopefully it'll go away after a bit. Otherwise I'm going to take the plugs back out, give them a new gap, adjust them a little bit wider, and hopefully that'll do it. So other than that, this is getting pretty good mileage, pretty smooth on the highway. Can definitely feel it needs shocks. So I'll hopefully get those going pretty soon as well. What up? So goods are received. Now it is back to Michigan. So I am sweaty and gross. Another 4-hour drive. AC doesn't work yet in this, so I'm going to try to dive into that after the craziness of this coming weekend. And I really got to do some more preparations for that triathlon this weekend. But I don't think that's going to happen time-wise. And send it. Yeah, it's kind of what it do, A little Ohio and chill. All right, so I'm getting pretty close to home. So it says 449 plus about 30 to 40 miles on top of that. Gas light is on, and it still shows I have 80 miles to go. So that's pretty crazy, especially for like a tank of gas, to be able to go that many miles and still have a reserve like that. So I'm gonna do some calculations about the exact mileage after I get home. Oh, I hate these Michigan roads. Jeez. So it's 30.9. I'm gonna have to check that versus the gas that I put in, because I'm not sure how accurate the average is on the car. But even still, that's pretty decent for, you know, doing 75 to 85-ish most of the way. So I'm absolutely beat. I cannot wait for a shower, and I'll catch you guys at the gas station in a little bit. All right, that's a wrap. I'm at the gas station, 455 miles plus around 30-ish, with 65 still to go on a tank of gas. That is crazy. So let's see how many gallons it actually takes. All right, so that's fairly decent, almost, you know, a little bit under 500 miles for 14 gallons. So I'd say that's a win. Economical cruiser. Let's send it.